Stupid monkey.
Alright guys, welcome back. We are here with another bro draft. We're gonna take a look at what we got here. Let's see. Brotherhood's End, 3 damage to each creature and each planeswalker. Cool card. Destroy all artifacts of mana value 3 or less. Wow, okay. That's pretty bomby. Field wipes are always good, especially if it's a weenie wipe. A lot of weenies are going around, so that could be super, super busted. And what we can do then is try and build around it by playing cards that have enough toughness to survive, and just playing ramp in ways in which I'm not going to be the one who loses too much if this was to happen to me. Um, so it's a very control pick, but a very, very good pick. What are we hoping to wheel here? A lot of things. Heavyweight Demolisher is pretty cool. 8/6 of Menace. But it has a very big downside. All right, let's see here. Um, really good card, Yodian. Boundary Inspector is a great card as well. Lightstone Animation's a great card as well. Let's see, Curate, Mightstone. I think Foundry Inspector is just really good because it makes it so it's easy to get stuff out. It also keeps us into red, and I don't know what I want my other color to be yet. But I think this is the correct choice here. What's it say? Until end of turn, it gets -1 and gains your choice of flying, vigilance, death touch, or haste. Wow, so that's a cool card, actually. Why is that so low on what they consider the rankings? Underwhelming power? It's a 6-drop 5/5 that you can give it -1 to gain flying or death touch. Like, okay, whatever. I'm picking Foundry Inspector here. Okay, Unleash Shell's a great card for us. Removal. Always want removal. Springleaf Drum is huge, actually, too. I love Springleaf Drum. Spectrum Sentinel, the Soldier card, Arms Race, not really that good for anything. Transmogrant Altar is a really great card. I like this card a lot. Um, Scripted Infantry is pretty good. But I think it's just Unleash Shell and keep myself in red with just more red removal. Great Desert Prospector requires me to get a lot of really good, a lot of weenies. And right now, it looks like we're being in more of a control deck than a weenie deck. Let's see what else is there. Shoot Down is great. I like Shoot Down. Red Green may be a good strategy for this current deck, so I don't hate taking that. Goblin Blast Runner. As long as you sacrifice a permanent, it's +2. It's an early game card. It's not the worst. I don't mind Shoot Down here out of all of them, though, I think. Audacity, too. I don't know if Audacity is something I want to pick up here. I think it's really Shoot Down right now. Shoot Down just hits so many things. Door to Nothingness, huh? I don't think I could play Door to Nothingness in my current deck. That's not true, actually. Technically speaking, I have a control base right now. I could technically play into Door to Nothingness and try and get the mana, but I think that's a dream card. Like you hope for the best for it, right? Dreams of Steel and Oil. Target opponent reveals their hand, you choose an artifact or creature card from it. Exile the chosen cards. That's a really good card. And that's early game control, which I do like. I do think I like Latinum Add Up more though, mainly because it's a 3/3 that when I draw cards it gets better. If I draw a double, I mean. Sun-Chi, great card. I definitely want this. It's a bomb. It has board 4, 8/8. I'm looking to make a ramping deck, so this works with the ramping strategy. Um, I was nervous if I didn't see it coming in. I was actually kind of nervous there. Um, have an untapped artifact. That's pretty good. Prototype as a battlefield, you gain life equal to its power. That's really good. That's a 6/5 or a 3/3 for 4. So I'm really looking. I may be going red green here and looking for control and ramp. What's this one do? Destroy target land player controls just to intercept. That's not that. That's pretty bad for what we're trying to do right now. I think it's the boulder. I think we may be going red green here. Red green fat boys. Fat boys still need early game. Fat boys need ramp. Right? So I need to make sure I'm looking for power stones now, because power stones are how I'm getting these two out. Anything that allows me to ramp from this point is going to be very powerful. And Dragon is a good card. Reach Death Touch is a very good card. Another Latinum is interesting, mainly because it's going around so late. Either you just put the gift in the battlefield or it's been in exile, create a tapped Power Stone token. I don't think we could really make good use out of that right now. I think the Pendragon Strongbolt is just the best pickup right now, because we use the sack outlet if we go down the sack line. Evolving Wilds is definitely a great pickup here. Coastal Bulwark is a good card, but I don't think anything beats Evolving Wilds here. I mean, this is good. Create 2 tap Power Stones. Yeah, but I mean, Evolving Wilds is just Evolving Wilds, right? It helps. It helps fix us. Put on top of bomb. Desynchronize doesn't seem that good. I don't really like Giant Growth here. I don't think I'm playing white at all. Misha's Juggernaut is just a 5/3. I guess I'm okay taking that for now. Okay, so there's another reason why like we're definitely seeing some good decent greens come around late. And we're seeing some okay one like this is an early game card I'm okay taking now, right? So we're really looking for the ramp right now. Well, I'm not gonna get rid of the blues. We don't know if we're actually. These are both pretty garbage. As long as you control Shinki, otherwise it can't block. Um, I mean, I'm gonna just take this in case we have to go down that route. I think Tomoko is correct because it may let us pull stuff. I think Follow Creek is horrible. All right, Awaken the Woods, huh? Great, X11 Green Forest Dryad Land Creature tokens. Wow, that is a bomby card. Just to put out a whole bunch of little dudes is pretty gross. They all ramp. I think we take that, absolutely. I think this solidifies us into green red. What else was there? We don't care about any of that. Really, Mightstone would be kind of cool. This would have been not bad for us. The Argothorian sprite that was in there. Excavation Explosion's a huge card for us. It makes a Power Stone. Its removal, it makes Power Stone. There's nothing that's gonna beat that for us. Stone Brain. So I'll read the cards I haven't seen before. Choose a card name. Search target opponent's graveyard. Oh, that's not gonna be good for us then. You can't really use that in draft. I mean, there's a lot of good cards going around. There's nothing that I can play very well. I think Third Path Iconoclast is like a build around card, which is huge. I just don't have the deck for it right now, so I can't really don't want to pick it up. but excavation explosion is huge. I mean, we got some beefy boys that are like really good bombs. We got Wake in the Woods, removal. Like, we're not doing awful here. It's a good red green deck so far. Another Evolving Wilds is not a bad pickup. Unleash Shell, though, is also really good. We already have one. How many 5-drop removals can we get away with? You know? Um, hmm. This is a tough choice because I do think Unleash Shell is a game changing card. It's just pure removal. So I kind of want it more. Is that too greedy? I feel like I have a higher chance of getting more removal. So I think I'm going to pick up the Evolving Wild. I think making sure my mana is going to be correct is extremely important. And wow, I got the payoff on the Shell next card. Great. I like Raise to the Ground. Whirling Strike is actually not bad. I don't agree with the 1.5. It's an instant that gets +2/+0 in First Strike and Trample. Like, that's really good. Um, I think I'll pick up the second Unleash Shell now. I don't think we can play that. This is a card I think we need. As long as it's your turn, you control 4 more mountains. It gets +X/+O, X a number of mountains you control. I feel like that's not good. Machine over mana. We're just playing pure red green right now. So I think this is the best choice because it can be played early, it can be played late. Ooh, Deathbloom Ritualist. At X spam any color, X number of creature cards in your graveyard. Wow. Okay. It's a lot of Unleashed Shells. That's not what I'm looking for. Um, I'm not playing Energy Refractors in this deck. It's about feeling you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Sacrifice a creature you control, gain haste until end of turn. I mean, this is a way to draw some cards. I think I'd rather speculate on the Deathbloom Ritualist here. Mainly because if we could possibly splash for 1 black with 2 Evolving Wilds. I don't think it's out of the possibilities. Another Pendragon's interesting. We don't really have a lot of artifacts yet. That's one issue of us taking these Pendragons. So I wonder if Perimeter Control is just better because it's a 3/3 always. An always 3/3 or a 2/3 that can get bigger. I feel like the 2/3 get bigger may be better there. Alright, this is a great card for us. That's exactly what we want to do. It makes a Power Stone. It's a 3-drop. Perfect. Exactly what we're looking to do. This is an early game creature. This is a 3-drop. We really do need the early game creatures. So I do think we need to take this card here, especially since it could get bigger and be out of the range of the Brotherhood's End. So we have a couple rampy cards. We have Foundry Inspector. We don't know if we're playing Deathbloom yet. We'll keep it here though. I don't think we're playing Gnarl Root Pellbreaker anymore. Um well, we're not playing any of these, but there was one. It would be the 3/4 flying. There's one here that we might play. Maybe the Hoarding Recluse because it's Death Touch. Raise the Ground destroys artifacts, so I can't count it out as a potential card. That's a 2-drop if I need a really bad 2-drop. I don't think I'm playing either one of these, but this is just essentially 2 mana, draw something, and I got the Bitter Reunion. Okay. You may play lands from your graveyard. 5 mana, 2/7. You may play lands from your graveyard, or just a simple 3/2 that gives you a Power Stone. I think the 3/2 that just gives me a Power Stone is better here. What we're trying to do. Yeah. Maybe this goes around. If this goes around, I could certainly play it. But the opportunity is just way too strong. And then another explosion. That's great. I think this is definitely the pickup. Burnish Heart would be amazing. That's a crazy card, but I mean, you can't beat the 3 mana deal 3 create a Power Stone. Like it's just so strong. Gilded Lotus is pretty cool. Do we pick up another way to gain life? We already have 2 of these. I don't think we want another. I think we would rather have this early game creature here. Pendragon's at 3, so I don't really care about it. I think it's definitely the 2-drop here. Don't have a lot of 2-drops here. I don't think we're playing Nullback, so let's just get that now. Oh, what do we get here? And the battlefield, choose one. Deals 1 damage to any target. Okay. Put +1/+1 on target creature against trample and haste. That's cool. Create a Power Stone. Create a Power Stone. Welcome to the deck. We already have 2 Unleashed Shells. Dwarven Forge Channeler is a really good card, but this is a 3 mana, does exactly everything we want to do. Oh man. Another one, huh? What's a scrapbook? Okay, I know that one. Sacrifices legendary creatures you control. Get +1/+0 and gain indestructible until end of turn. We don't have legendary creatures, but it is a, like this guy says, just 2 mana 3/3 and limited. Great. 2 mana 3/3 and limited. Good card. Scrapbook Mutt though. I wonder if I could have waited on getting this because it may have gotten around. That's a good thought for next game to think about. Um, maybe wings. Nothing else makes stuff that I want. Yeah, will put that there. I mean, this is great. As a battlefield, it was put into a graveyard from the battlefield. Draw a card. A good card. Does nothing that you don't want it to do, right? It could be used for things. We'll put this in the sideboard. I'm not sure if we need it right now. Red black. Okay, so this is another card that may fit into the black that we were thinking about splashing for. Create a Power Stone. I already like it. Okay. Sacrifice another creature artifact to enter other creatures you control, get +1/+0 and gain menace. I like that. That gives me a reason to play both of these because they both splash in the black now. Scrapwork Mutt works very good with this current deck. Another Mutt. Non-creature artifact you control pays a 4/4. I feel like the Mutt is better. What do we have that's non-creature art? I mean, we have Power Stones. Oh, another one of those? Can we do a double? Double dip? It's a really strong card. I don't hate having it. We got the Forge Channeler. That's great. We're not... Oh, I'm coughing, I think. I don't think we're playing either one of these. We're not playing the Sardinian. We're not playing islands. Escape. Okay. I mean, we definitely made a really strong red-green deck. The question is could we splash for those black cards since they're so powerful? Could we potentially? It's only a little bit of black in this deck. Um, our creature count is 20. Okay, let's see how many cards did we get that do Power Stone. Let's see here. All of these are a 3. It's funny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like, so that's like a ramp for a late game, which is great. Um, Now let's just look for creatures. What's our creatures looking like? Okay, so this is good for artifact spells. How many artifact spells do we have? So that's these two. It's 2. 3, 4, 5. I don't think we need Foundry then. I don't think we need Goblin Blaster then, because now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 early game cards. Um, Raise to the Ground's great, but Shoot Down is better. But I think we can get rid of the Raise to the Ground here. The question now is like the Junkyard Geniuses sacrifice another creature or artifact, so we can sacrifice the Power Stone that it makes, and that we tap with it. Give things +1/+0 and gain Menace and Haste. It's also makes a Power Stone, which is pretty big. This makes a Power Stone as well, or make something bigger for 1 turn. I don't want to really get rid of much here. I think rid of one of the Penragons is okay. Jordan Chandler. Prowess. How much are we really using prowess? Prowess, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, we have not many. That may not be it. So this may be the deck right here. So Evolving Wilds really is like getting swamps. If we don't get the swamps early. Swamps are helping us play Death Bloom, which helps us ramp. And it helps us with our Junkyard Geniuses, help us get to our late game cards, which are some big 6/5s that give us life back. And the whole idea is that we will most likely. So our biggest issue is our card draw is severely lacking. Yeah, our card draw is lacking. We have these 2 scrapwork mutts for card draw, which they come back. So I mean, it's not the worst. Do we have anything else that gives card draw that we can add in? No. So we're really just playing it. We're just playing red, green aggro, and then hopefully come back of control. Okay. I dig it. Let's get into some games. Alrighty. Game 1. I don't hate the hand. 2 mana. We're on the draw. Yeah, I don't hate this hand. You have a couple turns to potentially draw into a red mana. And if we don't, like I said, if we don't, we're going to play the Scrapwork Mutt. And we're going to sack the other Scrapwork Mutt. Looking for lands. Want to buy lands. No lands, huh? That certainly sucks. Yep. Stone Retrieval Unit, great card. The game really just hates me. It's like you're gonna be stuck on 2 lands, Joe. You made a fun deck that seems pretty good. I'm gonna F you real quick with no lands. Are you kidding me? There's a just an obscene chance I was gonna draw lands there. I didn't do it. That's great. Oh, we have to go to stuff that we're not gonna be playing. Like a 5-drop. So he's just ramping into oblivion. I don't even know what's the correct thing to get rid of here. I think it's just a 2/2. Like hitting land drops, just swinging in for 2 each turn. This could have been such a good game for us too if we got anything. And now we had an 8/6 on the field. And now we get the land. Great. Just so incredibly late. I don't think there's anything we can do. Yep. Yep. That's good. Alright. Yeah, I mean, look. No lands. I have 17 lands in deck. The game just doesn't want me to have fun, man. We'll, hopefully not get that screwed. Into the next one. The amount of games I've lost to Mana Screw in this set is just insane. And it's just like, it's just stressing me out. Like, is this a good hand? It's not a good hand now. Like, I'm gonna keep the hand because it's a good hand. But who knows anymore what's a good hand? I am going to tap this for green. I want green mana because then I could play Arthurian Opportunist. Hopefully, unless I get mana screwed again, which is looking like it. Discarding. I will scream at this fucking point. Like, what's happening? There's a 50% chance I would draw. I've drawn 3 cards, 4 cards, didn't hit it any of those times. Oh, thank. I was about to lose my mind. Like, for real. Okay. We're gonna swing to the 2/1. He's gonna counter this most likely. Like, he's holding it up. Well, let me get out the Opportunist? Thank you. Opportunist is a great card. 3/2. Makes a Power Stone. Great. He's on 4 mana. Nothing, huh? What does that mean he has? Well, we're just gonna swing to those 2. I think we play the Junkyard Genius now then? I think so. I mean, I want him to counter something. Okay. He countered. He did it. If he's going up to 5, he most likely has the flash. Unless he... Okay, so he has removal that he's now using. Alright. With the 2/1. Play another 3/2. Make another Power Stone. Okay. And then I think we put the Sprite here now. See what he lets us keep. If he lets us keep the Sprite on the field too, I can pump the Sprite now if we don't get mana. It's a pretty fun play, to be honest. Is he mana screwed? There's no way he's mana screwed. He has 5 mana, unless he's everything in his hand is double white and or is blue and white is not his main colors. I can't imagine he's actually mana screwed here. I could be wrong though. He is doing tapping out like this. He might be mana screwed too. No, that's a white. That's a white card into a land. Okay. Put him down to 2. He must be screwed somehow. He has to have has to be missing a color that he needs. Another land, huh? And then he plays a 3/3? Yeah, I don't If it doesn't it feels like he was mana screwed. At the same time though, he had 6 mana. So I'm not sure. Oh well. Going to the next one. Let's see here. 3 mana. Wow, it's the first time the game's actually gave me 3 mana. Don't have black, but that's fine. I have a Scrapbooks of a 2-drop, and I have removal at 5. I mean, it's not bad. Pretty good. So I'm most likely to play Scrapwork. And I got the black, huh? Now it's a curious thought. Do I not discard anything here? I kind of want all of this in my hand. I really do, because the Junkyard Genius is going to help me ramp up to the Boulder Branch Golem. Ooh, almost made a sticky. Going with the 2/1. He's not going to trade the Air Marshal. Air Marshal's too strong. He's also a go wide deck. If he's playing Air Marshal and he's playing blue-white, he's 100% a go wide deck. So if we can get our Brotherhood's End, it might be super strong for us. See what he does here. Would I play the Boulder Branch on this next turn? Most likely not at this point, because I'll be at 5 mana and I have 6 in my hand. So I could go straight for the 6/5 too. And I do have a play, right? So I think swinging with both here and seeing if he'll trade the 2/1 and or use a trick is the correct play. We want him to do one or the other here. He's doing neither. Since he's doing neither, that means he most likely has a counter in hand. He has no counter. Does he have a bounce? He has to have something. The amount of time it takes between each round is very long. Oh, no, okay. Nothing. I mean, that's good for us. Hopefully he plays something fat here, and we just unleash shell it, and then we swing it again. That'd be best case scenario at this point. Also, actually, Junkyard Genius may be getting lethal soon. It does give +1, +0, and Menace. So that's 4, 7, 10 damage. Okay, so he's playing Warlord's Elite. That's huge for us, because he tapped out to do that. And now we're going to unleash shell it. Like, this game honestly may be over here, just with that. But now he's down to 5. Junkyard Genius. I can sack the Power Stone with him. Give anything +1, +0, and Menace. If I gain 1 mana, I could play the Boulder Branch Golem. Okay. That doesn't do. If I get it, the mana. Weak stone, that's fine. One mana, I still think we're in it. With that play. Okay, so we didn't get the mana. But I think playing Death Bloom is good here then. And I think I'm good if second Hajar here. Loyal Bodyguard for a mana, because I think it'll just give it to Death Bloom to be able to be used. He's very low on health, so as long as we get past, if we can get past the Warlord's Elite, we're gonna be in a good spot. We have another Unleash the Shell in deck. Excavation Explosion could also get us there technically. Okay, so he's playing Aeronaut Cavalry. That's fine. Was he pumping up the 5/5 into a 6? Okay, so we have 7 mana. If I tap this for 4, then I could sacrifice a creature. So end of turn, other creatures I control gain Menace and Haste. So if I tap 1, 2, 3, 4, so I need red and black, or 1, 2, 3, 4. I play this out as a 3/3. Okay, that's 2 3/3s. That'll become 4/4s. And then these two also have to be blocked. He could only block one creature. So I think this wins the game. 1, 2, 3, 4. To play this as a prototype. Sacrifice the 3/3. They all gain Menace. He can only block one of the 4s. And that should be game. Because both 4s have Menace. No matter what he's taking 7. Alright. Junkyard Genius. Glad I put it into the deck, right? Very strong card, showing why it's dual color. Okay. We have all of our colors of mana. We have a 2-drop, we have a 3-drop, we have an 8-drop. It's definitely worth keeping here. I'm gonna go get red. And then we'll play green to play Hajar. I'm gonna get red green. Boom. He plays a 3-drop. Was it end of battlefield? Return the one other target creature you control to zone. Okay. So what is that? I thought for a second it was to be a 3/2 flyer. I was like, what? That's crazy. Get the red mana, green mana, play the 3/3. 3/3 at 2 is pretty strong. Albert's Engineers actually may be really good here just for killing the 2/1 flyer. Yeah, I actually like that over ramping. It's just killing the flyer. Anytime you get a free kill like that, it's gonna be really strong, right? Swinging in for 3. So next turn I can Excavation Explosion, the 2/2 prowess. And or whatever else he plays, and just keep up this tempo. Would be pretty good. We'll see what he plays here, though. He is playing blue-green. Definitely means he's most likely playing some pretty fat things. Target creature gains +1/+2 until end of turn. It fights target creature. Wow, that's really good. Doesn't gain anything, so whatever. Just let it happen. It's fine. Okay, swings it for 4. Could be worse. We're gonna kill the wing commando here. No plays, huh? I kind of want to keep up this instant now. Is any 1 mana and I go off, which is pretty sweet. I want to keep the instant unleash shell up. Forfeits. Wow. That was pretty devastating. You know, mana screw and a just good tempo got us there. All right. Okay. That's a lot of mana. That's a field wipe. And target removal. I'm going to keep it. That's a field wipe. So anything he does in the first 3 to 4 turns, I have an answer. Most likely have an answer. So, and we have all of our mana colors. So we have a high chance right now with most of our lands out of our deck. Even if you say hi, Joe, doesn't matter. The chance of you getting it is little to little, right? Little zero. How would I say that? 66% chance almost of you getting anything besides a land. That's incredible. Eventually the game is not going to screw me, right? He looks pretty screwed himself, though, but he's just hitting me for 1 in passing. Okay. That's definitely a card. I think I want to explosion it. Because we want him to go down to... I don't want him to be able to bring back cards. It looks like he's trying to play mono red here. What would be sweet is getting the second green mana, wiping the board, and then Brotherhood's ending him. Would be pretty cool. At the same time, though, I don't want another mana, right? Okay, that's a problem. How is this happening? Gains double strike, huh? Okay. We're gonna have to pop this off. Destroy all artifacts of value 3 or less. Because we can't have him just doing some crazy stuff like that. I can't believe there's a 30% chance of me getting a land and I'm still pulling lands. This is what I get for keeping 5. I kept 5 lands. This is what I get. Yep. Really gonna need those. Oh. So I think the best pick up next is gonna be the Boulder Branch Golems. Those would definitely be super helpful here because it give me back my health that I'm losing. We're gonna take the 2 here. He's gonna pump it. He might even pump it, right? He may just do 2, and then he may pump it to something else. I'm gonna have to start blocking it now, though, which is gonna be a problem with my current board state. So he definitely is playing black. He just hasn't drawn his black. Okay, we're gonna have to do this now. 1, 2. Can I do it for 6? I can't do it for 6. 5. Okay. And we got a lot of fodder to block with. Interesting that he's are you gonna swing into that? Swinging into both of those. I want to kill them both. And there's the card I was looking for. Big, beefy, gain 6. That's huge. Doesn't have black mana to pull those back. Doesn't have blue mana to pull those back. We knew he had to have that eventually. That's fine. We'll take the 2 here. Yeah, any good bomb really is gonna keep us in the game here. Even our Garthurian actually is not bad because we can now confidently double block the 2/4. No, we can't. Oh, triple block. We can confidently triple block the 2/4. Okay. More unearths. 1 non-unearthed in hand. I would triple block. Okay, he's not going to swing in here. Good for us. He isn't swinging of that, though. Interesting. I will block it. Like I said, just have to make sure that he doesn't have... It can't go lower in health. I'm just going to draw lands, though, because, you know, why not? Is there even a lot of lands left in my deck? There is 5, 6, 7 lands left in my entire deck. That's pretty incredible. What would be a good card here? I'm going to have to take the 2. I mean, the 4. This is just really unfortunate how this is playing out for me, where I'm just drawing endless lands when I could have honestly came back. Boulder Branch would be great. Boulder Branch is my Hail Mary. That's a 9/4. Interesting you put it on that. Really need to not draw a bad card. It is a bad card. No. It could be worse. Can I not die next turn somehow? I think I'm just dead. He could sacrifice the boots to deal 1 to me. Pump that to a 3/4. I have to chump this. Chump this. Chump that. I don't think I could do it. Ooh, that was good for him. The Power Stone Worker. Expectancy is the boots. Yeah, it's game. I just drew every land in my deck, you know? That's a total of 4. Yeah. Lesson learned. Don't keep my hand. Apparently, I'm still going to draw all the lands in the world. Come on, guy. It's a pretty obvious win line. You switch the boots to the 4/4. You swing out. I can't block everything, and you win. All right? Okay. There you go. Okay. So, I can block this, block this, block this, take 4. So, but we can at least do this. Yep. You know what? You win some, you lose some. Sometimes you lose just in no mana. I mean, too much mana, excuse me.